Hey everybody, this is Peter. This is Peter. Peter Palmiotti. Yes. And this is day 56 of Making Comics, where we being the collective The 100s, we put in 30 minutes or more each day to work on our own personal project. Bright Eyes, or Neon Needed, or Retro, or any of my other creations. So we work on it at least 30 minutes each day so that it becomes habit, and that, could work towards it being a full-time thing. And as I mentioned recently, I'm offering up Bright Eyes as a pre-order. I was going to say prepaid. Pre-order for issue 1. And what I just held up is page 3. It's got some work. Today's Monday when I'm filming this portion. The inking of this video is something I taped previously. Anyway, this is me catching up. I'll do one more video before I crash and then just be on track again. I know this probably makes no sense whatsoever to those watching this in the future, if there are people's going back to the beginning. If so, I appreciate you. I just saw the latest day by Marshall Couture, and he plugged some of us, and I'd like to do the same. If you don't, if you watch my videos and don't know all the other hundreds, the link is below in my descriptions, and go check out the Tumblr page where all of us are listed, well, except for me, because I suck at getting my stuff over there, but got too much other things going on. I'll get to it this week for sure. So there's a bunch of us listed there, and one fellow who has been doing it longer than all of us currently doing it is Jamie Gowell and Monkey Pipe Studios, and he's been writing and working on his creations, and he gives great insights into going about what he does, and he is really the most seasoned of us all as far as self-publishing, unless I'm pretty sure he's the one. I know for a fact that he's not getting the amount of views of any of us, and he deserves it the most. So go check out his page. I'll put a link below for his page, and also I pretty much coaxed my buddy Kenny Keene. I don't know why it's so funny. It's late and I'm tired. Into coming to start up the 100 days, and he's been really doing a great job. His videos are thought out. They're put together nicely. Really just doing a professional job. He's also writing a blog in between doing the videos, talking about his experiences and thoughts, as far as everything of making comics, and he's working on his creation Slayer, doing a reboot, from when way back he self-published himself. So, there's another guy with more experience than me, for sure. But, more experience than some others in the group. And you should check them out. As well as Marshall Couture, who I really see, such greatness in his work. He does anything from graffiti art to really great design art. He does sketch cards. He did his character Glyph as a mini comic. He has the newest issue out. So I'm going to put his link and the link for his comics below as well. So go check out those guys. It's not like I'm getting 1,000 hits, but I'm getting a little more. And I know there's a couple of people watching my thing who maybe don't know about them. So go check them out. And Marshall, if you're watching this, don't forget about Duff. It's your turn. Hopefully you'll do it before the week is up. And Scott Circlin, you did a fantastic job. You took the baton and you blew anything I did away. I was laughing hysterically. I showed it to my girl. She loved it. So, I hope this really goes somewhere. And you said it's about us, and it's not necessarily about us. It's about whoever is on the chain. And Marshall can take a complete left turn, and just get another YouTuber who maybe is not even an artist in any shape or form. Maybe he's a gamer or whatever. So there's no rule in my thing about it has to be a comic artist or anything. Maybe I should have made it so, but kudos, man. It's my word for tonight. You did a fantastic job, and I totally appreciate it. And I was I was really worried about just, it's one thing to create something, it's another thing for just throw it into the ether and see what happens. So hopefully it will continue in the same fashion of amazing people along the way. There's only one rule, that they're a YouTuber, and specifically one connected to the person that's handing it off. But it will be a YouTube community if this becomes a big chain of very diverse people. So I'm really looking forward to where that goes. Okay, before I get too long in the tooth, as they say, I'll mention that put in my 30 minutes. I was watching the Tim Michael Arts video that he made for me, because I'm a patron over on his patron page, and he put up the question, what did I want to see? And basically somebody color with Manga Studio 5, and he threw in a couple of techniques, lasso and burn, and I gotta watch it more, but some really cool stuff. He's done tons of tutorials, and he is doing a webcomic now, and he's doing a podcast, of which I'm going to be on later this week. I'll throw it into the description when I do. Not sure what he's going to ask me. He's more of a business sort of fellow with his podcast, so we'll see. But I'm really eager to talk with him. I've been following his stuff for a long time, so yeah. I mean, with the 100s and the community and the Artcasters community and people I meet through Studio Synergy, really building all these communities is exciting, and just getting to talk to people I've known for years online. This is what would happen face to face if I was traveling a lot, but it's good to have this, as part of my weekly routine to touch base with these amazing people and talented people, and just learning new things every day, and it's really just a good thing. Alright, so today you'll see me ink the page up to this point. Preview. Like I mentioned, I recorded that earlier. I'm going to do the next video pretty soon. I might do a little work in between. I'll probably be staying up late. Surprise, shocker. It's going to take me a little while to just tweak the edits and upload and all that jazz and post. So get a little work done. And yeah, I mean, what you're about to see, it wasn't my 30 minutes from today, that was previously. I'm just going on, aren't I? Alright, you'll see me inking for a while. I'm not really talkative in this one. Put on some music if you want. Then I got something from a fan, which you'll see what it is. But it was kind of neat, and that's after me inking. So I think I'd do a half-hour inking. So be sure to catch the end of the video as well. Don't just stop here. I'm watching you. Alright, and I'll see you in the next video, and that one will probably be much shorter, and maybe I'll actually have a topic for that one. Yeah, let's do that. So, enjoy what is to follow, and I'll catch you next time around the sun. This is Peter, and just wanted to give you a look-see before I do anything. We left off, there was a lot looser pencils here, so I worked on the room a little bit. Still need some stuff over here, there's going to be stuff on the table, but I don't know, maybe I'll put some pictures on the wall, maybe have a rug down, and maybe some samples she worked on the floor, she being April's mom, since I think I mentioned that. So I put like where posters would be, and then that's sort of going to be light, and there'll be just the edges like over here. At some point April just decided to rip down her posters, and really the point of it is that she's sitting on the edge of her bed, has her eyes closed, sort of staring off into nothing. And yeah, uh, here she's turning her head. I I don't know why I did that. um, but it works. And yeah, it flips a little, like this was previous, that was previous, then that's present again. But yeah, tighten some of this down here up, and I'm thinking, other than, like what's in the present is darker than what's in the past, which isn't too far in the past. It's the same day, it's the same evening, but she came across something and she picked up and makes her cry. Yes. So I'm gonna start inking this in a minute, and I guess I'll be right back. Okay, so not sure how much I'll be getting done, but a little each day gets me a little bit farther. So yeah, I was thinking um, that I'll make sort of the present tense panels a little darker. And I don't want it to be too uniform. So I'm going to do something like that. Let's see. Can you see that a little bit? May not be the best focused. Alright, what do we got here? Where'd my ink go? You always get little hairs or specks on the tip, so I'm constantly going to my scrap paper and making sure it's clean. Let's see. Should I have something to talk about? It's just been crazy busy. So, this isn't exactly how like a poster would. Um, Rip apart. I'm taking liberties, folks. Hopefully, to the benefit of the visuals. Man, I wish. I don't know if you hear it, but my computer's working overtime. I hope you don't. It's really noisy. Damn. I'm gonna have to shut something down. Alright. Getting distracted. Save. Okay. It's still rolling. Alright. It's still making noise. I was actually going to try to listen to a podcast while I did this, but since my last iTunes update doesn't seem to be doing all that well. It doesn't. It loads and then cuts out and errors out. Alright, do I want to go deep, 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 deep? Come on now. Work it, work it, work it. I always love, like, you see a lot of European artists who do a ton of cross hatching, but very fine. It has a really beautiful look to it. Okay. So, alright. She may look bulkier. I'm not, but that's okay. In a way, it represents her internal drama. Alright, do I want to do something, something, something? Something. Come on now. Work. If you haven't noticed already, I'm not trying to make her hair like sort of styled. It's almost as if she just doesn't care. And I'm not totally decided on. I guess well, she has brown hair, but um, it's lighter than it is darker. Okay. All right. Yeah. Her hair looks a little wheat-ish, but that's okay. That's fine. I kind of been ignoring what, Pete? I don't know. I had something in my mind and it escaped. All right, so here we got corners of posters. And yes, indeed. Yeah, I'm not totally happy with the hair, but obviously, I normally do it with brush. I'm going for a different feel. I might add more to that. I might leave it as is. Okay, and I'm back. Dun, 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 dun. I should really record a voiceover once I'm done inking. All I want to do is listen to podcasts and ink. Um, so I don't know if you could see, but I did a couple lines there. I juice this up with some brush. I just want to play with quill right now, so I'm just laying down the foundation. Whenever I call my name, do 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 do. Yeah, so just done hair. One of the things that sucks about having cats, their little hairs are everywhere. Yes, some people call it fur. I guess that's true. Be fixing a lot of this in color with the color. Yes, that's true. This page is turning out better than I thought it was originally, so there was that. I guess in recording time we're coming up on it's 27 minutes, so I'll close this out soon. I'll tag on the beginning later or something. But yeah, it's it's my goal to work on Bright Eyes and Neon Eden more. Get more pages out, man. Gotta get more pages out. And what is this? 2 pages. Huh. That ain't nothing. Yeah, it's just about 30 now. Making progress on a page. What the heck? Still got a ways to go. Like I said, I'll throw a lot of gray into this and blacks, except for that, and that. T-shape. What is this? The Teen Titans? Alright, call it a day on this. Get back to that again as soon as possible. Juggling many things, but I'm sure I'll talk to you about that soon. Okay. Human Art Studio. Hey everyone, this is Peter Palmiotti of me, putting at least 30 minutes of each day into working on my own creator-owned project, or in my case, multiple ones. And today I felt like putting a little inking into my superhero creation retro, and that's what I did. I wanted to mention something, some special news today. First, I'll say what it is, and what it is in my Store Envy site, Store Envy store. I have a Bright Eyes Artist Pack, a limited edition comic, limited to 100 copies, that I'm offering up now. I figure, I'm going to be doing 2 pages a week, and I'll be done sometime in February. And right now I'm doing black and white, and not exactly posting even weekly at this point. But I figure, one of the reasons is I get a couple of fans that have messaged me and told me they wanted to purchase my books because I'm posting it all around all the sites, and I'm posting onto Comic Fury and now Tap Tapastic, Tapastic, Bright Eyes and Neon Eden, and also Blood Rights on Comic Fury. And I'll see you again soon.